Hey everyone, danheilman here, and this is going to be another Path of Exile video. Today I just wanted to create a beginner guide for doing the lab, or the aspirant's plaza here. You go in here, you do the lab. It is how you ascend your character to get access to the ascension tree. So here's my ascension tree. I haven't even picked out my talents here, but it's basically a small talent tree with very powerful traits. So you can see I'm doing a totem build, and these give me an additional totem and some increased duration and placement speed. And then once I get this one, I get more damage per totem, and I regenerate life, as well as my totems regenerate life. Okay, so let's begin. First, I will show you where to unlock the trials. So you can see this graphic here. This is just on the Path of Exile wiki. To open the normal labyrinth, all you need to do is complete the trials in the prison, the crypt, chamber of sins, crematorium, the catacombs, and imperial garden. And then for the cruel lab, you just need prison, crypt, and chamber of sins. Merciless lab, you need the bathhouse, the tunnel, and the ossuary. And then Eternal Lab, also known as Uber Lab, you need to find these trials in maps and unlock all 6 of these. Okay. Once you finally unlock them, you will go to Act 3. You'll go to the Sarn encampment in town. And you will go to this little monument here, and you'll click it. And once you get all 6 of the beginning ones, this will open up for you, and you can come in here. Once you come in here, you will come all the way down to the end, and right here you have, this is the beginning labyrinth. These are the first 6 I just mentioned: Cruel Lab, Merciless Lab, and Uber Lab down here. So I'll show you a couple of tips and tricks when you're going through the lab. You can kind of almost know where you need to go. So let me show you here. So in the very beginning, you get in, and there's kind of a trick here. So if I pull up the map, which you can hardly see, you kind of want to go always up in this direction. So the map usually always goes in this direction here, and the place to go to the next level is usually in the upper right hand side. So I'll show you. You can skip most of this here. And I'm going to the upper right-hand corner. It's almost always in the upper right-hand corner. So you can check this one right here. You can see, here we are, upper right-hand corner. And what you want to do is click this one before. See, if I would have continued going, and if I would have went this way, I would have missed it, and it would have been a lot longer. So now you can see this is where I'm at. So it shows the circle around it. And then this is where you're going to go. This is the symbol for the trial. So I went to the right one right away. As I said, upper right, it's almost always in that direction. So now let me go do the fight real quick. And there's always a crafting recipe the first time you do it, so grab that. And I'll just show you real quick the boss fights. There's different mechanics for each one of these. So right now I can probably just blow through these because I have some decent damage. But what you want to do is you want to kill this guy first before you kill the main boss here. So he's dead. What you can do is you can wait for the rest of them to come up and kill them first, but my totems are going to kill the boss probably anyways. Which is going to make it... Yeah, okay, so I didn't kill 2 of them. So what's going to happen is you'll see that I'll just show you once we get to the next one. Okay, so this one's kind of a weird layout, so it's going back down. So this is an uncommon layout. Usually you don't get layouts like this, but I think it still might... Nice, alchemy. I think it still might be upper right-hand corner. Let's take a look. So we're going to try again to go to the upper right-hand corner. So I'm just going to keep on going in this direction. I don't get blocked by mobs. Just going to keep on going in this direction. And there it is. Door in the upper right-hand corner again. Kind of just upper. Just keep on going up on the map. It's always in the same location. Oops, I forgot to check. Let me go back and I'll just check to see. So before you click it, just check here. See, I don't want to go to this one because this means I need one more step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue looking for another door. So that usually means there's another door in one of these directions here. You could just go through, and sometimes I will just go through, but I know there's another door somewhere to take me over there. This might be a dead end. No. And you can see right here, if you see on the map, look at this. There's this little area. It's kind of hard to see on the map, but you can see here, there's this little area, and you can see if I click this switch, there's some hidden locations in here. So sometimes these will get you to where you need to go, or sometimes you will just get these dark shrines. These dark shrines in here give you buffs. Sometimes they give you bad buffs, though, that will actually hurt you. Dark influences. So I've increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. So that was a good buff. This should be a permanent buff throughout here. Is that all that was in here? Yeah, so that's all that was in this one. So there's some secret locations. I'm glad I found that real quick. So keep an eye out for those. See, but what I do is, all right, I don't want to continue just running all over to try to find the best way. So sometimes I will just go into this door, even though I know it's one extra door, but that's okay sometimes. So I will just go in here, and I'm just going to continue trying to find it. So again, I'm just going to go straight up and to the right, always. So you're always, the direction always seems to start out in this direction most of the time. And you almost always want to go up and to the right, always. So we're just going to keep going the same direction. Keep going, up and to the right, keep going. Here you are. Alright, see, and that's where we want to go, because now we're going, we always just want to move from the left side all the way to the right. So again, I'm going to go up and to the right. Alright, so now I got to go right first before I can go up. Here we go. Here's the trial. You can see because I didn't kill two of them, now these guys are here, and they're going to spawn during the next two boss fights. And I think these guys give more resistance. There's different mechanics. There's like 10 different ones in here. Some of them are super important, and then some of them don't really matter. The less of these mechanics you do, the more loot you get at the end. So these ones, you have to attack them to keep them low, because you want to keep them low when you kill the boss. But you can also just kill the boss. If you want the most loot, don't do any of the mechanics. Just kill the boss. It'll make the fight harder in the end, but if you are overgeared or have no trouble doing it, you'll get the most loot if you do the least amount of mechanics. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, that's how it works. All right, so now we're facing in a different direction than normal, but still, I'm going to go up and to the right.
Must have time to gather will.
Okay, that's a dead end. And they'll have traps all throughout these. The traps will get harder and harder as you go. So the beginning difficulties, the traps will be very easy. And then once you get towards the end, they'll be much harder. So speed is king in here. So if you have a lot of movement speed and you use quicksilver pots and you have a movement skill, traps become much easier because you can just run directly through them. So again, up and to the right. You see this? You started down here and you're always just going up. Basically, it's just directly up. And just hug the right wall. Did I go the right way? Okay, so I went the right way. There's multiple different ways you could have come here. So this means in the last zone, there was 2 different doors I could have gone through. But none of them lead directly to the boss, so this one's fine. Again, I'm going to go up and to the right. So just always going to... You're just going to hug the right wall and go in this direction. So I'm hugging the right wall and just continuing in this north west type direction. So I'm going to try to go this way because, again, I'm always going to want to try to go in this direction. See, again, there's a door over here. So it's almost always in this direction. It's like 99% of the time you're going to want to go in this direction. There's a trap. I just got trapped in. And here's the last trial. Alright, so you can see I didn't kill 2 of them. And I did that, actually, a mechanic, because that one was just stopping them from casting. Alright, so here's the final boss encounter here. There will be 2 ads because I did not kill them on the first boss. And you just want to watch out for, he has a jump attack where he jumps on your face and he shoots those little green things here. So you just really want to avoid him. This guy hits really hard, so just be careful. Do not get hit by him. Alright. And depending on how many of the mechanics you did, you'll get different amount of treasure keys. The treasure keys are used in this last chamber here to open these boxes. So in the lower level ones, the loot's not really that great. That's not bad. It's actually a solid. As soon as I say that, I get a chaos and some other stuff. But usually the loot's not that great. But so then this is where you get the enchant. And this was completely changed recently. It used to be you only had 1 chance, and it would just be gloves, boots, or helm, you know, depending on which lab you're doing. But now they give you options, which is pretty cool. 6% increased movement speed if you haven't been hit recently. I'm definitely going to grab that. So you just throw those in there, click it, hit enchant. Movement speed, always useful. Okay, and then all you have to do is click right here, and boom, I just got my next ascension. So now I can go into here, and I can choose my next points here. I can choose those. Yeah, that's probably what I'm getting. Another quick thing, if you made a mistake here and you need to unskill these and redo them, it costs 5 refund points for each one of these nodes. So it's kind of expensive, but it can be done. And also, if you want any other information, just go to, just search the Lord's Labyrinth here. And you'll come to this page on the Path of Exile wiki, and there is a crap ton of information in here. What levels the mobs are. You do need an offering to the goddess if you want to open every time you open the lab for the Uber lab. So just remember that. That was where the best helm enchants come from. Helm enchants are extremely strong in this game. Extremely strong. Some of them are literally game breaking. So just a huge tip there. And this will show you what all of the doors are. Once you get to the harder ones, you'll have to go through a gold door. And you just basically go through and open and get a gold key. And that allows you to open the gold door. Also, this goes through all the different traps there are in the game. Yeah, okay. So here we go. So then click Azaro, and you can come through here, and you'll be able to see all the abilities he does. Azaro hits hard, especially when you get to the higher level ones. And the last thing you want to do is get to the last boss and die, because you have to start all the way over from the beginning. Same if you disconnect during the fight, you have to start from the beginning. So it's kind of annoying, but, be careful. Don't let him kill you. But here, it shows you the different strategies. So these are all the different encounters you have. Conduits, charge disruptors, eternal essences. I'm not going to read all these for you. I just want to show you where you can find that information in case you want to look this up by yourself. So boom, that's it. That's how you do the lab. Hope that helps. If you enjoyed the video, go down, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content for Path of Exile or Summoner's Glory. That's the other game I play. So, all right. See you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video.